Lightfall is dropping in 1 week from today, and if my calculations are correct, the final Grandmaster Nightfall of Season 19 should feature, drumroll please, the Adept Wendigo Grenade Launcher. In a nutshell, here's why I'm very interested in getting a God Roll before Lightfall, and maybe you should be too. Not too long ago, Bungie previewed their Season 20 weapon tuning that will drop alongside Lightfall. Linear fusion rifles, having long dominated the PvE endgame, are being toned down, and heavy grenade launchers are getting a 20% damage bump, improved projectile collision, and a bigger blast radius. We won't know what the new Lightfall meta will be until we get our hands in the dough, but it's a safe bet that heavy grenade launchers will be solid at bare minimum. Stay tuned until the end of the video, or jump ahead if you're impatient, and I'll go over what God rolls I'm hunting for the Wendigo and why. But we're gonna take a moment real quick to talk about shaving your dick with the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Fellas, I've been telling you for a while now about how you can up your downstairs hygiene game with Manscaped. However, they're finally launching a beard trimming and styling routine. Now you can look good up, down, and all around, boys. The Beard Hedger trimmer has a powerful 7,200 RPM motor and titanium-coated T-blade, which can cut through the thickest of hair in a single stroke. Whether you want to go full babyface, 5 o'clock shadow, or lion's mane, you can choose from 20 different hair cutting lengths with the zoom wheel that uses only one guard. The beard trimmer is waterproof, cordless, and rechargeable, so trim in the shower to shave time and create less mess. Manscaped also got dermatologist-tested beard care products to help you grow and nourish that hair like never before. Their beard oil is infused with sweet almond, sunflower seed, and jojoba seed oil. Their beard shampoo is cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, dye-free, and vegan. Their beard conditioner is infused with coconut oil, shea butter, and vitamin E. All in all, the Beard Hedger Pro Kit includes the Beard Hedger, beard shampoo, beard conditioner, beard oil, beard balm, travel case, and a free gift, beard accessories, including a beard brush, comb, and scissors. Don't wait, head on over to manscaped.com/falloutplays and get 20% off and free shipping. Again, that is 20% off and free international shipping at manscaped.com/falloutplays. All right, we back. The Nightfall, knock on wood, but it should be Warden of Nothing. Rather than give you a way too long video of me doing the entire strike, I'll give you the following: what to prep for, loadout advice, and advice for certain encounters. Alrighty, what to prep for. Warden unfortunately features all 3 champion types, Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppable, and there are a lot of them. 20 champions in total, 9 Barrier, 4 Overload, and 7 Unstoppable. Also, there are Void shields, and really between the Void shields and the champions, that's all you need to worry about and prep for right now. Okay, loadout advice. Your primary goal for moving quick should be to melt champions quickly. To do that, I'm going to hard recommend the combo of 1 Gallarhorn and 2 legendary rocket launchers. The acute burn for the week should be solar, so if you got one, I would recommend a Heathen Vengeance, Aurora of the Bear, Code Duello, any solar rocket to pair together with 1 G-Horn on the team. If one person on your team is rocking G-Horn, it frees up 2 players to use other exotics. Might I recommend one person bring Wither Horde. Very godly right now in D2 to both stun unstoppable champions via the Unstoppable Grenade Launcher mod, and also to apply Weakened Clear, which we only have 1 week left to abuse. You can also have someone bring an Arbalist, which is great at keeping barrier champions in check. Either way, Wither Horde or RB, I recommend pairing that together with a great SMG, probably Funnel Web or Callous Mini Tool, in order to deal with overload champions. Callous Mini Tool because it is a solar burn, but 1 Funnel Web would be a good idea because there are a few Void shields in the strike, which can be annoying due to match game. In addition to your Wither Horde user rocking Weakened Clear, there's 2 more artifact mods I'm going to hard recommend that your team bring. One is Advanced Scout to deal even more damage to champions, and the other is Lucent Finisher. Beating champs with a finisher makes heavy ammo for you and the homies. Here's a strategy I want you to burn into your brain. Your team should have 1 of 2 ways of champion killing. If all of you are good on rocket launcher ammo, you should do the following: stun a champion and each of you fire 1 rocket at the same time, and bye-bye champion. If 1 or more of you are low on rocket ammo, have only 1 of you fire 1 rocket at the champ, while your homies whittle it down with primary ammo. The goal there being to get close and finish the champion via Lucent Finisher to generate heavy ammo for everybody. Unfortunately, you can't use all 3 mods at the same time. Bummer. So just try to figure out on your team who should bring what. Exotic armor. Titans can bring Falling Star for Thunder Crash, which can either be used on the final boss or for any situation where multiple champions are grouped up together. Warlocks can bring either Phoenix Protocol, Lunafaction, or my favorite, Aeon Soul. Remember, Aeon Soul stacks with Lucent Finisher. If you have both together and finish a champion, you will be generating a lot of power ammo for the team. Hunters can either go with anything camo related like the Omnioculus, or they can do Star Eater scales for burst damage on the final boss. Or the actual best pick again, Aeon Swift. Power ammo for days, baby. Oh, and because we're not in Lightfall yet, everybody should be running tier 10 resilience across the board. Gives you 40% more damage resist. There is literally zero reason to not run that right now. Okay, running the strike. Remember, if you're full on ammo, melt every champion. If you're low on ammo, have your Aeon and Lucent finisher finish the champion for a lot of ammo. There's a few key tips I can share right now for particular encounters which can save you time. First up, the very first champion in the GM. I like to stun him from downtown, and then everybody fires a rocket launcher from very far away to kill. Then, rather than go to the right where the Vex are, we go left across the big long wire to get to the other side. Keep in mind, you don't need to kill every enemy in the strike. Plenty you can just run right by. Next, when you're in the train tunnels and dropping down one floor to where there are bikes off to the right, try to shoot and kill that Vex on the way down. I'm not even kidding. I know it's just one Vex, but we had so many wipes botched due to that little shooting us as we tried to sparrow up and drive away. In the next area where there are train tracks to your left and to your right, after you kill the barrier champion, I really do just recommend going way up top and running along the top of the rails. Yeah, it'll be faster if you ride your sparrow on the tracks directly, but again, all it takes is one person on your team to make a mistake and get plowed by a train for your very fast GM farm to get botched. Go ahead and risk it if you want, but I'm not doing that anymore. Up ahead in the room with two barrier champions and the inevitable giant Vex that eventually pops in. If you got somebody on the team with a burst damage super like a Thunder Crash Titan, hard recommend that you just use that or any super to immediately nuke that huge Vex. He can be a big pain and best to just get him out of the way. After that room, you will go up a big gravity lift. At that point, you'll have two unstoppable champions to deal with. I recommend finishing at least one for the ammo because the next area will have a lot of champions. After those two unstoppable champions are dead, just run past the remaining Vex and Cabal. You don't need to shoot or engage with them at all. When you're back outside, I'm going to go ahead and recommend that your entire team runs over to this exact area where you see my team going. You don't need to go there, but this outside area can be kind of hectic, and it also gives you and the team a clear line of sight to a few champions which you can then pick apart one at a time. There might also be a moment out here where you see two barrier Vex champions shoulder to shoulder. If that happens and you have a burst super like Thunder Crash or Blade Barrage, perfect opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. After you kill the first four champions who are up there, group up right about where we are here and keep your eyes peeled on this door to the right. A barrier champion will come out through that door, and if you're all prepared, you can nuke it immediately. Same thing for the unstoppable champion who then comes right after. Go together from one mine to the next, dismantling and shooting everybody as you go. When all the mines are dismantled, go ahead and meet back up at the same spot where you first popped in on that ledge and nuke everything that pops up out of that big dome. Finally, the boss room. There should be 3 more champions to deal with. Just call out one at a time and melt them with your team. The final boss is actually really easy to kill, but I don't have footage of that. I quit out of the Nightfall early because if I completed that Nightfall, I wouldn't be able to launch it again for more YouTube recording. You know, gilding your Conqueror title and all that. When you beat it, it goes away from the gilded option. You know what I'm talking about? Doesn't matter. Here's some footage from another YouTuber who does a great job at nuking the boss. Go check them out. You see how easy that boss is to kill? Just go ahead and drop a Radiant Well, hit it with rocket launchers and weakened clear, or just nuke it with burst damage supers. Easy money. Okay, Wendigo God Rolls. This should actually be pretty straightforward. In column 2, I want spike grenades. Gives a little more damage on direct impact, and for PvE, extra damage is what I want. In column 4, I know a lot of people talk up full court, but I want explosive light. According to D2 Gunsmith, that can give you an extra 65 to 84% extra damage for grenade launchers, and goddamn is that a lot of extra damage. Activation criteria is a little bit more strict and could be even stricter going into Lightfall with the new armor charge changes, but I'll take my chances. It's a high ceiling perk with the most extra damage potential, therefore I want it. Column 3 is kind of tricky. You can take your pick between any of the following: auto-loading holster, field prep, or clown cartridge. Chain reaction is there, I know, but that's more of an ad clear type roll, and I want a damage the big boss type of roll. Gun to my head, it might be between field prep or clown cartridge final 2, but I'd be happy with either. If you have any extra tips on how to burn through Warden of Nothing, let me know what they are down in the comment section. Also, I know that you'll eventually be able to focus an Adept Wendigo in Lightfall, but that feature will be dropping way later in Season 20, and I would rather have my God roll for the Day 1 raid just in case. Drop a sub if you're new, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on stream.